All right, I am joined now by the one and only Joey Lopez Sr. Again, another instrumental component of making sure that the memories and the tradition that we now carry and the responsibility that we bear, quite frankly, as Americans, is continued. So, Joey, always good to see you.
Right on, Jason. Thank you so much for having me. And what a great opportunity to let people know how we not only as Rotarians, but how we need not forget about what had happened almost 20 years ago.
Mhm. Yeah, let's talk about location. The memorial, it's this beautiful, symbolic. There's a lot of iconography about it and everything. Certainly it evokes a lot of feelings for anyone who visits there. Why was Two Lovers Point, Punta dos Amantes? Why was that chosen as the location for the memorial?
If you look at it, it's very serene. It's very cool. No matter what time of the day it is, if the sun is out, you can always find a cool spot. And if you just stay there, just sit on the bench for 5 minutes, and you'll understand. It just has when it blows, when there's a cool breeze, it comes up from the north of Two Lovers Point or the drop off, and it just blows right through to down over to the terraza, and it's beautiful. It's quiet, but it's out of the way. It's not, you need to drive there. So if you want to see it, you need to go there and visit it. There's a reason for it. Not someone that's just passing along Route 1 and is just going to stop by and say, "Oh, you know what? Let's go check that out." No, there's meaning for it. It's to be left alone, for people to come and be left alone so they can pray and they can remember the people that lost their lives.
I would even dare say it's probably a rite of passage, or it's a responsibility of us as Guamanians to, to make the trip up there, and and to go and to just stand there for a few moments and really take in the feeling that you get, regardless of whatever walk of life you come from and everything like that. 9/11 is such a part of who we all are as Americans.
Right. And Jason, it's so interesting. On Saturday, if you get a chance to stop by, when you take it all in, walk over to the point, not to the actual where you can look down, look south towards Petey, towards Assen, where you can see all those other Marines that came on shore when they liberated Guam, 77 plus years ago.
Yep.
And then here we are right here, and the connection between the two.
Mhm.
And usually you look up and there's a beautiful jet flying over, or a beautiful C-130 or somebody flying into Anderson. It's just, you need to experience it and to really understand the importance of it, and why we selected that. Plus also with the architect, John Settiati, who had designed that, and meeting with him and with Leonard Calvo and his wife, Nat Calvo, gosh, 20 years ago, and coming up with this. There's a lot of thought that went behind it. If you look at the foundation, coming up with the idea of the Laddie Stone to be the foundation of the Twin Towers, you would never break that down. So
Yeah.
everything was thought out. Other than the mosquitoes, which we're taking care of today, we'll make sure there's no mosquitoes on Saturday. The place, it was meant to be for something like that to be built there.
That's absolutely perfect. What do you think, Joey, having been there as many times as you have, and the role that you've played in putting it all together? What is the lasting impact? It's been up for so many years now, and it's been added to over the years in very meaningful ways and everything like that. But what is the role it still plays for us?
It's the growth. If you look at it, and I'll keep it short because it gets really emotional. But when you look at the two big royal palm trees that were planted behind the Twin Towers, to the both sides of it, right and left of it, those trees up there are 17 years old. And I planted those by seed. And myself and my son Micah, we dug the hole because we couldn't get machinery in there, so we had to dig it by hand. And now to see that it's 15, 16 feet tall, and it has such a beautiful canopy, it's amazing to see it grow. And then for people to buy bricks, and they're being bricks, they want their name, their family name, their company listed down, and to make them part of it. It's like a living memorial. It constantly grows in so many different ways.
And it is such, in again, in more than just one dimension, it's such a wonderful way that that we as Americans, can continue to remember the 1,300 plus lives that were lost there. So Joey, thank you for what you've done to make this day, special for us as Guamanians, and certainly,
No problem.
your work is one of the reasons why, we will truly never forget.
Yep. And Jason, thank you so much. You guys always been good to us. We've always partnered with KUAM over the years, and just to let people know, and there's other media and news agencies out there as well, but especially you and what you've done for projects like this and the American Cancer Society. So thank you, and God bless you too.
All right. God bless you too, Joey. I really appreciate those words. So Joey Lopez Sr., ladies and gentlemen, one of the many reasons why we take time today on the 20th anniversary of 9/11 to reflect. Thank you, Joey.
Thanks, Jason. Take care.